Launched an evacuation, a half-mile radius around that 7500 block of Portal Way, and shut down local roads as well as northbound and southbound of I-5, and we did that in the partnership of local agencies. Out of all of this, please rest assured that the safety of the public is our utmost priority in this. With that, I'm going to turn this over to Courtney Wallace with BNSF.
Hi, my name is Courtney Wallace of BNSF Railway. I am the Public Information Officer. First, on behalf of BNSF Railway, our heartfelt, we are here to make sure that the safety of what's going on is first and foremost. We are working very closely with first responders. We are very thankful for the first responders who are on site. A BNSF train did derail at 11:46 a.m. in Custer, Washington, as Heather said. Currently, we know that 7 cars derailed. 2 of those are on fire, and first responders are responding to that at this time. The cause is under investigation. The train was heading northbound to the Phillips 66 refinery in Ferndale, and it was carrying Bakken crude. And at this time, I will turn it over to the sheriff.
Good afternoon, Bill Alpha, Whatcom County Sheriff, and thank you all for coming out here today. We appreciate it. Deputies responded to the Custer area, downtown Custer, at about 11:46 a.m. in response to a train derailment that was involved with a fire. Large flames could be spotted from some distance around. Our first goal was priority of public safety and getting information from the railroad as to the manifest of the cargo. And recommendations for evacuation. We began evacuating the residential neighborhoods and the businesses and the school that was nearby in the vicinity. The fire is still burning, but it's under control at this point, and we've not been able to get close enough to the site to make an evaluation as to what any cause of or the origin was of the incident. And we were aided greatly in blocking the arterials, the freeway, and evacuations by local law enforcement from Linden, Ferndale, the United States Border Patrol, Air and Marine, all responded out to that area to assist. It required a lot of personnel on the ground to ensure this was completed in a safe manner. So. As for our Division of Emergency Management, Sheriff's Office of Emergency Management was on the scene as well to provide assistance, and they're making an assessment as to when people can return to their homes at this time, but that's not been determined yet.
Sheriff, have you lifted the evacuation order, or that has not happened yet?
No, that is still in place, and it will be evaluated again shortly.
Do you have any reason to believe that South Way was involved?
It's premature to make any type of decision or assessment. We don't want to speculate on that. We want a thorough review and a thorough investigation to determine what caused the accident.
And I understand there's been issues in the past, just in the last few months, with some shunts on the track. Any concern about that?
Well, that's correct. We did make an arrest earlier in the month for some shunts that were placed on the track just north of Bellingham in the unincorporated area. We apprehended 2 people that were involved in that, but we don't want to speculate or correlate it or connect it to this incident until we have more information and a basis for doing so.
Sheriff, in that investigation,
Were evacuated?
I don't have the specific numbers. It was a very hurried getting people out of their houses, getting the move out of the way. And I don't have the specific number.
is there the last time you had a derailment like this?
I can't, none in my memory.
Following the work with the shunts and those suspects, BNSF talked about train indications that went off immediately prior to the derailment. Was that a factor in here? Were there any train indications?
We have no idea at this point. We're still working to contain the fire, working to control the movement of people in and out of the area, but the people that have the ability to investigate that and the expertise are on the scene, and they're looking into all aspects.
When you say that, Sheriff, who's leading the investigation and is the FBI involved?
The FBI is on the scene, but we have the State Utilities and Transportation Commission there as well, and we have the right people to determine what happened and why.
Is water used on this, or is it like the airplane fire trucks that stay with fire retardants? How do they put out a fire like this?